very important topic in the chapter of irrational numbers is to rationalize the denominator of an expression. Suppose we have an expression 3 by root 5. We can see that the denominator root 5 is irrational. Now it is possible that we can change this expression so that the denominator is rational. We want to still have the same value of the expression, but somehow we can rewrite the expression where the denominator is rational. Another important thing that you might have learned is that if we have two irrational numbers, when we multiply two irrational numbers, the result may be a rational number also sometimes. Okay, so for example, think about root 5 multiplied by what number can give me a rational number. A simple number can be root 5 multiplied by root 5 itself, and the result is 5, which we know it is rational. So therefore we say that this number root 5 that I am multiplying with the given number root 5 so that the result is rational. So this number is the rationalizing factor. So any irrational number, I can find a rationalizing factor. So given any irrational number, I can multiply it with some number so that the result is rational. Now, among all the rationalizing factors, I will try to think of the smallest rationalizing factor. For example, root 5 multiplied by 2 root 5 will be same as 2 into 5, which is 10. So now 2 root 5 is also a rationalizing factor for the number root 5, but the smallest or the lowest rationalizing factor for root 5 is root 5 itself. Now let us solve the question. The first part, which is 3 by root 5. 3 by root 5. I will multiply the numerator and denominator by root 5. So we know that if I multiply the numerator and denominator of a expression by the same number, the value of the expression does not change, because root 5 by root 5 is actually equal to 1. So any number multiplied by 1 is the number itself. Alright, so what I will do is, with the expression 3 by root 5, I am multiplying root 5 to numerator and denominator. So the numerator becomes 3 root 5 and the denominator is root 5 into root 5, which is equal to 5. Now 5 is rational, so this expression itself is the answer, 3 root 5 by 5. Now let's look at the second expression, which was 3 by root 5 plus root 2. Now here the denominator is root 5 plus root 2. I have to think of another number such that when I multiply root 5 plus root 2 with that number, the result is rational. Now we will make use of an identity which is a plus b into a minus b. And we know that the result is a square minus b square. So for example, here my denominator was root 5 plus root 2. If I multiply this with root 5 minus root 2, then the result is root 5 square minus root 2 square. And root 5 square is 5, root 2 square is 2, 5 minus 2 is 3, and 3 is rational. Therefore, if I want to make root 5 plus root 2 rational somehow by multiplying with a number, the suitable number can be root 5 minus root 2. So I will say root 5 minus root 2 was my rationalizing factor. So in my given expression, I will multiply the numerator and denominator with root 5 minus root 2, both numerator and denominator. So in the next step, my denominator becomes root 5 square minus root 2 square. And the numerator is 3 into root 5 minus root 2. Let me not multiply the numerator terms right now. Let me keep it as such. Then this is equal to 3 into root 5 minus root 2 divided by 5 minus 2. So this is equal to 3 into root 5 minus root 2 divided by 3. So here I can cancel the 3's, 3 and 3, and the answer is root 5 minus root 2. And the denominator here is 1, which is rational. So this is my final answer.